Hi guys, in this video I'll show how to do number 5 on the review packets. So for this problem, Brandon wholesaler has found that 80% of the sales in any given month are credit sales, while the remainder are cash sales off the credit sales. Brandon wholesaler has experienced the following collection pattern. November sales for the last year was $100,000, while December sales was $120,000. Projected sale for the next 3 months as follows. And then prepare a cash collection budget for the first quarter with a column for each month and for the quarter. So we're going to do a cash collection budget, but to do that, we need to first do a sales budget to see how much our credit sales are. So for the sales budget, we're going to start with our sales revenue. Let me move this a little lower. There we go. Okay, and then we have January. You know what? Since we have the December and November numbers, let's put in all numbers. Okay. So I know it's not asking for November, December, but trust me, it's much better if you have it. Make your life much easier. November, December, January, February, and then March. Let's put in our sales number. So it's 100,000, and then 120,000, 160,000, 125,000, and 180,000. There. All right, let me make this a little wider. It's a little easier to work with. Okay, so next, do cash sale. And then, that's not how to spell cash. And then credit sale. So cash sale is 20% of the budget, 20% revenue. So 20% times our total revenue. And then let's go all the way across. And then the credit sale will be 80% revenue. That's your credit sale. All right, so next let's do a collection budget. So for the collection budget, 25% is collected in the month of sale. So let's do, let me see how should we construct this. All right, so let's do, this is a little difficult than expected. Current month. Next month. 2 months. And never collected. Okay, so for current month, this will be 25% of your. I'm hoping I'm doing this one right. I'm a little confused. It's been a long day. 25% of the credit sale. That's current month, so that much is collected in. And then okay, all right, so I got it. All right, so for November, $80,000 credit sale, 20,000 collecting current month, and then the next month we go over here. So this will be 50% collecting in December. So 50%. Oh, by the way, since you already finished this part, let me drag it all the way across. All right. So the next month is 50% of my November sale is collecting December. So again, drag it over. And then 2 months from now, another 20% is collected in January. And drag this over. All right, so for the 5% never collected, we're just not going to put anything on there. Now, if you want to, you can do it. Let's do it. 5% times the sale. All right, but remember, this money is never collected. So once you do the final calculation, we're not going to add it to the final cash collected. Okay, let me just highlight it to remind myself. All right, and then we're almost finished. And then first quarter. So first quarter total sale. Now remember, first quarter is only January, February, March. So for November, December, we're going to ignore those numbers. So this is the first three number. Okay, and then I'm going to drag it down. And this will be the same formula. So the current month's collection will be this. And then drag it down. Now, last one for the total cash collection. For the total cash collection for the first quarter, let's do the first for January. For January, we'll collect this 32,000. That's for the January sale. We'll collect this 48,000 from December. Collected 16,000 from November. So that's your January cash collection. Now remember, this never collected $6,400. We're gonna ignore that because it never collect the money, so cash never come in. So 96,000. That's how much cash you're collecting in January, and then for all of this together. So that will be your total cash collection. Okay guys, so this is how to do number 5, and then next we'll show you how to do number 6.